Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll give it to him again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired. But you're right. For this...
Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Wildcats! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Leaves it with the back. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. And the Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Looking for a push on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Motion from the wideout. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the open. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a 1st down.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Making side adjustments here. Off-play action on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Wide receiver going in motion. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Simon. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Kansas State. front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Looking for an apple, and the ball's free deep in his own territory. Grabbed by the kicking team. Touchdown, Wildcats! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Fellas, how many fall Saturdays have been highlighted by the great Ohio State-Penn State rivalry? Penn State is going to enjoy the trip back to Happy Valley after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there in Beaver Stadium, and suddenly it's quite the resume. Big implications today and a notable result as one team trends upward and the other has some work to do.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Jackson will throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They'll try the run. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Now sliding to his left. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Sun Devils will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They'll go to the counter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Black. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So 1st down here as they go back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
The RPO, it's complete.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. quick release on the RPO. Turning it on. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. And the Sun Devils headed quickly to the line. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Jackson gonna throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the first down, and they better get ready, because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
Got his man to the left. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. The sure hands, it's Lawrence. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. The Sun Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Sun Devils line it up with a 1st and goal. After the run, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. They're trying to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona State!
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Scanning the field, it's McMillan. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off?
You don't see a lot of OPI, but on that play, the offensive player just way too handsy. He's grabbing, he's working his hands way too much, and that was an easy call for the referees.
They go to the wide receiver screen, and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
Back to pass. He's got the back in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately. But a good pickup on that play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's caught. It's Coleman. They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. At midfield, he's got room. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Well, you always got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs. It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Rifles it down the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make the play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They get to him as he throws. It's caught downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Wildcats in the hurry-up. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run.
You got to be sharp in the red zone. You can't turn the football over in the red zone. You got to be crisp. You got to be on time. You can tell the QB wasn't on time. The defender made him pay. Nice interception, stealing points now off the board.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Scrambling away. Lets it fly. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Jackson will throw. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Defense playing a bail technique. Buying some time as he moves left. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the 1st half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Sun Devils will boot it away to start the 2nd half. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He'll go out of bounds at the 22-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll do it himself. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Here's the handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On the direct snap, it's Simon. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. 3rd down and inches. Nice job by getting the first down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
And the Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He might want another play. Now they'll run it on the toss. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll run the counter. He breaks a tackle.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Gets it to him on the screen. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Black. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Dumps it off in the flats. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. USC is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Jackson going to throw it. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
He's just got a knack, doesn't he? Just finds his way out of things and scrambles outside the pocket and then makes plays, gets completions. It's just so frustrating for a defense to try to bottle a guy up like this with so much talent.
Complete to the wideout. Gain of 17 on the play. That's a first down for the offense.
That's the end of the period, and Kansas State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. To the air on first down. Now improvising. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass and making plays. And now you're down, and they know to rush the passer. They know the pass is coming. I'm not sure what the answer is because this offense is just struggling in the passing.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
They just keep firing, using his feet to buy time. It's complete. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah.
There he goes. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's McMillan. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Got his man in the middle. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Fires to the middle. Finds a man on the left. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Black. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
On 4th down, looking to pass. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. Offense in a bunch formation. Jackson will throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. And the Sun Devils want to move quickly.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. The Sun Devils can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Throwing right. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
I was told, lock in with your guys, don't never cook. They don't want to learn, wonder why they never turn around. I got this confidence, only got a couple of oops, I need a couple of niggas ain't going to never catch Candy with the double us. Now we stepping double up.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Gonna look downfield again. Rushes on him. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Touchdown, Arizona State! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
And a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart how fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see it right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Kansas State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
This game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Jackson gonna throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking downfield on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. High coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the fourth down.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in cover.
Makes a grab past the marker. Oh, he's got some space. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Sun Devils want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an out.
Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now third and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Throws to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Jackson will throw. Looking down the middle. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And they tacked on the extra point.
Arizona State, 28.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Smithers into space. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's McMillan. Caught over the middle, it's Coleman. The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left.
Great job by the defense. A big key coming into this one was 3rd down defense. They're going up against one of the 25 best in the country, and that time making a nice tackle before the sticks to set up 4th.
Might be changing the route. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Gonna let it fly. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns. A 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Kansas State, 49. Arizona State, 28.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Defensive back spread all over the field, trying to take away the pass. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.